I got some of these wooden ghosts from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use some lightweight spackle to cover up the hanging holes at the top. Once you have that applied, go ahead and put those ghosts aside to allow that to dry. Then I grabbed a cake pan from Dollar Tree, gave it a good sanding, and then painted this with some black chalk paint. This did end up taking 2 coats, so dry the first coat before going on to the second coat and allow everything to dry. Then you want to grab some large popsicle sticks, cut the curved edge off of them, and then with 4 more of those popsicle sticks, I cut it so that way there was a point at one end. You want to glue 3 of those popsicle sticks together, going long ways, and then glue the ones that you cut a pointy edge right behind it. And then I just painted this piece with some brown acrylic paint, and you want to allow that to dry. Once that was dry, I went over it with just a small amount of white acrylic paint. Just lightly brush that on just to give this a nice distressed look. Then you want to find a good placement for this at the bottom of your cake pan and hot glue it in place. Then you either want to grab some brown lunch bags or any kind of brown packaging paper, crumple it up, and all you're going to do is just kind of wind it up. You want to do this to a couple of pieces, have one piece being the longest, and then cut a few more pieces that are just a little bit smaller. And then you want to glue the smaller pieces to the longer piece. And this way, we're just kind of creating a fake tree. Now you could leave it just as it is, but I decided to just kind of go over it with some brown acrylic paint. I didn't paint it to perfection, and allow that to dry. Find a good placement for it in your cake pan and hot glue it in place. I then decided to paint a moon at one side of the cake pan. So just fill it in with some white acrylic paint, and while that paint is still wet, I added just a little bit of yellow acrylic paint just to give it that nice spooky shading. Allow that to dry. And then grab your ghost now that your spackle is dry, give it a good sanding, make sure everything is smoothed down. I painted those with white acrylic paint as well, allow those to dry, and then just found some good placements for my ghost and just glued them right down. I added some Spanish moss behind the fence, and then I had some small foam pumpkins that I got from Dollar Tree and just found good placements for those and glued those right down. But there you go, guys. I think this came out super cute. It was easy and inexpensive. I hope this inspires you to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.